What's going on, everybody? And welcome to the channel. Those of you who are new here, welcome. By the way, my name is Kay, and what I do in a daily is post helpful educational content on helpful ways that regular ordinary people like myself can make money online or start a side hustle, to make a little extra money in your pocket. So what we're going to be discussing today is I know there's some people out there that's just tired of just surviving. And we'll be breaking up today on, ways people can start side hustles and stuff like that, and some key points that people can do to make them a little extra cash. But before we get started, make sure to subscribe to the channel for more. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, here goes. Ladies and gentlemen, I know there's some people out there that's tired of just surviving. You know, it's nothing wrong again with having a job because jobs are hard to find nowadays. And so, say for instance, you work on your job all week for 2 weeks, you putting in that work day in and day out, you showing up on your job, and then all of a sudden, when you're happy, because you don't work hard for the last 2 weeks, and you get payday. And payday finally comes. So instead of putting it on yourself, buy you a new wardrobe or buy you something else, something you might enjoy. You got to pay your bills. You got to pay your rent. You got to make sure you have some food in your house, which I believe ain't nothing wrong with that, ladies and gentlemen, because the cost of living has gone up nowadays, and you got to pay to keep a roof over your head, clothes on your back, and food on your stomach. So I don't believe nothing wrong with paying your bills, but you think you pay your bills, ladies and gentlemen, you don't have nothing left. So you're like, dang, I done worked my butt off all week and I ain't got nothing left to show for. So you're back back on the clock again at work, putting in more hours. The hours you put in at work and make the money, you still don't have nothing left. So what I would say is, ladies and gentlemen, if you have a job, if you're broke, there is a side hustle that you can start. A realistic side hustle out there. If y'all got a little bit of time during y'all lunch break, or say for instance, during your lunch break, or got a little extra time or a day off or something, and you want to start a little side hustle to bring a little extra cash in your pocket, there are some realistic side hustles out there that you could definitely start to build your little extra income, to build your little cash in your pocket, you know? So for everybody that's, you know, working a 9 to 5, it ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm gonna say that once again. We gotta live how we can live, you know what I'm saying? But everybody that's out there working a 9 to 5 and putting in those hours, still not seeing, and want a little extra cash, I want to say I created a starter guide, and it's called my real my real life side hustle starter guide, and it's equipped with different side hustles that everybody can try. And on their spare time, or if you got a little time off of work, or if you want to do a little something on the side, or your little extra cash during your lunch break. So, ladies and gentlemen, feel free to check this out in the pin comment, and also check it out in the link description. So, yes, I just wanted to say that I know what it's like out there, and I know, but nowadays it's essential to have an extra income coming in. Nothing wrong with just having one job, because one job, and if it covers your bills and if it covers your expenses, then hey, more power to you. But it's always good to have a little something on the side coming in to help keep you with a little something in your pocket, so you can get whatever you could do, a little extra side hustle that you can do in your spare time. Say if you're off work in your spare time, got the day off or something, you want to keep yourself busy or something like that, you want to do a little something on the side, there's some side hustles that you can try. So, ladies and gentlemen, again, feel free to, again, again, click the link in the description and also the link in the pinned comment and grab the side hustle guide today, you know. And I just wanted to say, well, people out there, I know how hard it is. You put in your work and, after all the work you put in and you're not get the results, and then you be like, man, I finally done made it. It's payday, and it's got to go with bills, rent, utilities, and then you're looking in the water like, dang, I ain't got nothing left. Yes, I had been there. You know what I wanted to tell y'all. It's some side hustles that y'all can try. Yeah. So feel free to go to the pinned comment and also check into this link in the description so you can grab them. All right. And also, ladies and gentlemen, not to mention, once again, make sure to subscribe to the channel for more realistic ways of how to make money online. All right.